Christian Pierre picks up that foul. Second team foul.
1 minute in the period.
As it's Marquise Moore for the Mustangs. Work to Robert Harvey. He tries for three, and Robert Harvey nails it. As 15-9, 6-point lead for the Mustangs. Nitro's in possession. Petrosian. Oh, Josh Andrews slipped on the court, and the Nitros will work that one to Christian Pierre. As Petrosian picks up an assist on that one. Mustangs in possession, 15-11 they lead. Josh Andrews, after losing his balance out there on the court, it's Marquise Moore. Robert Harvey now, quick step jumper, and Harvey's got another one. Picks up a pair of points there. He's got 5 so far since stepping in. 17-11. Here's Jivalagian trying for 3 off the rim and out. And Josh Andrews will get the rebound before the time will expire. As we are at the end of the first quarter with the score, the Mustangs 17.
Kebab is a new sponsor for Glendale Sports.
Nitros 11.
In the area, location now on Glendale Avenue for the best kebab, Masis Kebab.
Getting ready for the second quarter. So once again, the Mustangs lead 17-11.
Is allowed on the court at any time during the game. Once you are warned, you will then be asked to leave the venue. Thank you.
For the Mustangs in attendance tonight, Principal Dr. Gray and Assistant Principal Ms. Dana Moore. Supporting the boys varsity
second period
Mustang.
Glendale ball.
Inbounding it here to start the second, the Nitros. They work it to Petrosian. Now Christian Pierre trying to drive his way. Now it's worked outside. Here's a long 3-point try from Ballard. Didn't go. And a foul looks like it'll be called against Robert Harvey. That'll be his first. And it'll be an inbound for the Nitros.
Harvey, first personal. That's a third team foul. Ball out of bounds.
First personal, third team there. Nitros inbound it. Petrosian drives his way to the basket and picks up a pair of points. It's now 17-13 Mustangs. Here's a fadeaway shot from Manny Shorter, no good. He's wearing number 1 tonight. So Nitros back the other way. Ballard gets his own rebound back, and it was rejected by Marquise Moore. Mustangs quickly back the other way, and it's Bradley Jones with the bucket, and the foul is called against the Nitros.
Glendale foul number 2, Tino Zadorian.
Tino Zadorian picks up his first, third team foul. Jones to the line.
The basket is good by Bradley Jones. He's at the line.
Substitution, Jivalagian comes in for Christian Pierre for the Nitros. As once again for the Mustangs, Bradley Jones is at the line. Shooting 1. And he's got a 3-point play. 20-13 Mustangs lead here on Game Night tonight. Nitros in possession. Josh Ballard tried to work it to Dior Pierre, and it's Manny Shorter coming away with the basketball. Quickly to Marquise Moore, right underneath for the bucket. 22-13 Mustang lead. Glendale's ready to make another substitution. Petrosian works it underneath the Jivalagian, and Robert Harvey is there to get the steal. Mustangs in transition. Bradley Jones taking his time, works it out to Manny Shorter. The junior holds on with 18 to shoot. Gets it back from Hardy. 12 to shoot. And 6:05 to play in the first half. Bradley Jones working his way to the bucket. Count that one, Bradley Jones.
Bradley Jones.
2 for 3 so far from the field. 24-13 Mustangs lead. It's the Nitros now in possession. Tino Zadorian. Javalaki into Ballard. Ballard trying to drive his way inside, and he does.
Josh Ballard.
And a timeout is called on the floor.
After the basket, timeout on the court. Timeout's called by Muir, and this is a 30-second.
Another 30-second timeout, this time by the Mustangs.
We're very happy to have Shiraz Party Rental as a major sponsor. Everything you need for the greatest party ever. Shiraz Party Rental.
Scores 24-15, Mustangs lead. 5:32 on the game clock here in the second quarter, also known as the first half. Shorter inbounds it to Sadiq Moore and gets it back. Glendale pretty much set defensively right now. It's worked outside to Sadiq Moore. Here are the Mustangs. Work to Bradley Jones, 16 on the shot clock. Manny Shorter motioning for his teammates to move around. Shorter works it to Harvey. Shorter gets it back with 6 on the shot clock. Worked inside to Sadiq Moore. Ballard tried to steal it, and Moore is called for traveling. Substitution here for the Mustangs as Jakai Poli will step into the game. As he'll step in for Manny Shorter. They had 6 on the court momentarily, and now they communicate, and there's 5. Nitros in possession is Mika Petrosian. Quick handoff to Dior Pierre. And it's Nico Zadorian with the basketball. Worked inside to Dior Pierre. Quick feed to Ballard, and a foul was called.
Muir foul. Number 4, Robert Harvey.
Harvey picks up his second personal, 14th foul.
It's a shooting foul for
as Ballard will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. His first free throw attempt of the evening. First shot is up and good. It's now 24-16 Muir lead as Harvey will step out and Aiden Valencia will step in for Muir. Second free throw on the way from Ballard. And it's good. He's got both of them. 24-17. Mustangs lead. It's Sadiq Moore. Aiden Valencia works back to Sadiq Moore, and a foul is called against Ballard. It'll be his first personal, 14th foul.
31, Josh Ballard, first personal at 14 fouls. Ball out of bounds.
Aiden Valencia with the basketball for the Mustangs. He gets it back. Worked inside to Jakai Poli, now outside to Bradley Jones. Jones had a pair of Nitros on him and made the quick pass to Valencia, who's got a quick jumper, and no good there. It goes out of bounds off of a Nitro, and it'll be Mustangs ball. With a fresh 35 on the shot clock. 4:08 to play as Aiden Valencia gets this. Works it to Sadiq Moore. Now inside to Marquise Moore. Fadeaway skyhook shot's no good, and Dior Pierre's there on the rebound for the Nitros. Fake the 3, pass to Nico Zadorian. Now it's Dior Pierre. Looking for someone to pass to, goes to his brother Christian. Now they work into Josh Ballard, who's trying to drive the lane. Gets the foul.
Mustang foul.
As Ballard will go back to the line. Sadiq Moore is called for his first personal 15 foul.
And a shooting foul. Josh Ballard 2 times.
Ballard will shoot 2. First free throw's on the way and good. Cutting the lead to 6. Second free throw is up and good as well. It's now a 5-point game. Muir quickly up the other way. It's Aiden Valencia, quick drive to the bucket, no good, and it's the Nitros back the other way. Ballard, quick pass to Nico Zadorian, who pulls up for a long 3, and it's no good. Rebounded by Marquise Moore for the Mustangs. Quick one and done for the Nitros there, still 5-point game. 3:10 to play in the half. Sadiq Moore gets it for the Mustangs. Work to Bradley Jones. Jones tries for a long 3. It's off the rim, and Ja'Kai Pulley's there on the offensive board. Mustangs worked it with a fresh 35. It's Sadiq Moore. Fakes a 3, now drives a lane, runs into Dior Pierre, and Marquise is there. He pulls up for a quick jumper. Good from Marquise.
Marquise Moore.
26-19. Muir lead as the Nitros have the ball. It's Dior Pierre. Quick fake from 3. He gets it back. Again fakes. Nico Zadorian pulls up for a long 3, and he's got it.
Nico Zadorian.
It's a 4-point game. 26-22. Mustangs in possession with the lead. 2:10 to play. Long 3-point try from Bradley Jones is good. And he's got his first 3 of the night. 6-point game. 29-22. Mustangs lead. It's the Nitros in possession. Dior Pierre trying to drive a lane. Had nowhere to go. Quick skyhook shots, no good. Rebounded by Marquise Moore again for the Mustangs. They work it quickly to Ja'Kai Pulley, and he lost it. It'll be Nitro's ball. Substitution here is Brandon Hardy will check into the game for Bradley Jones for the Mustangs. Substitution is Haigivalagian checks into the game for Dior Pierre for the Nitros. Nitro's ball with 100 seconds on the game clock. Down by 6. It's Mika Petrosian trying to finesse Aiden Valencia. Quick pass to Josh Ballard, now under the basket to Haigivalagian is no good, and Sadiq Moore is there on the rebound for the Mustangs. In between the legs of Nico Zadorian to Hardy. Hardy and Marquise Moore was there on the rebound. It goes out of bounds off the Nitros. Marquise Moore was using his hops to his advantage there. Getting an offensive board. Here's a long shot from Aiden Valencia, no good. From 3. As it's Mika Petrosian for the Nitros. Exactly 1 minute to play. He finesses one. Works at the Haigivalagian, and he's got a bucket.
Thank you, Mika Petrosian.
5-point game. Muir in possession. 29-24. Quick pass to Brandon Hardy. 20 on the shot clock. Now work to Aiden Valencia, who pulls up for 3. Off the rim and rebounded by Josh Ballard for the Nitros. Nitros in possession, Mika Petrosian. Nico Zadorian. Now to Josh Ballard. Shot clock off with 15 to play. Petrosian taking his time. Now 8 to shoot. Petrosian drives the lane, and it's no good. Rebounded by Sadiq Moore for the Mustangs with 2 to shoot. Trying to get a quick shot off. He pulls up. It will not count. And it was off the mark.
John Muir 29, your Nitros 24.
As that will take us to halftime. With the score, the Mustangs 29, Nitros 24.
Thank the great people of Lady Nitro Basketball for their help out there.
So we'll take a quick break here on Game Mic. When we come back, we'll have some stats for you.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download today.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mic. Thank you for listening in. Game Mic was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mic today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained. Email socialmp@cbsinteractive.com to learn more. That's socialmp@cbsinteractive.com.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice.
And we are back for some halftime stats here as your leading scorers for both teams. So let's start with the visitors, the John Muir Mustangs. Bradley Jones and Marquise Moore are tied with 8 points each, as Bradley is 2 for 3 from the field and 1 for 2 from 3. He's also 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Marquise Moore is 4 for 7 from the field with 6 total rebounds, 3 offensive boards and 3 defensive boards. Some other notable performers, Robert Harvey with 5 points. He's 1 for 1 from the field and 1 for 1 from 3. Aiden Valencia has 4 points. He's 2 for 5 from the field and 0 for 2 from 3. Those are some notable performers for the Mustangs. They've had their offensive chances and have capitalized when able to, attempting to keep the Nitros in a stagnant battle. So let's take a look at the Nitros now. Leading the way is number 31, Josh Ballard, with 6 points. He is 1 for 2 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3, but 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Haig Jevalagian is 2 for 4 from the field for a total of 4 points. 0 for 1 from 3. No free throws yet. And Dior Pierre has 4 points. He's 1 for 1 from the field and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Those are your top tier performers so far in this ball game, as we've had 16 minutes down, 16 to go. And when we come back, we'll get ready for the second half of action, as you're listening to the CIF Studded Section Pacific League Boys Varsity Basketball on the Game Mic app. It's in the emotions.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download today.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there.
And we're back. Here's a quick out-of-town score update for those interested in the greater Los Angeles area professional sports. The only game going on right now is in the National Hockey League between the Philadelphia Flyers and Los Angeles Kings. They are currently in the second period right now, with the Flyers leading 3-2 on the Kings. Kings are on the power play, as some of the goal scorers in that game: James Van Riemsdyk for the Flyers, followed by Anze Kopitar for the Kings. That made the game 1-1. Flyers scored again to make it 2-1, Wade Allison. Then Kopitar tied the game again for the Kings, 2-2. And it was Rasmus Ristolainen for the Philadelphia Flyers to make the score 3-2. They are currently in the second period of action in that game. That's a quick look at the greater Los Angeles area scores. So we're about 1 minute and 10 seconds away from the second half starting here from Glendale High School. We'll just keep it here for a while. A couple of the notable thumbtacks out there. Josh Andrews is back for the Mustangs. He missed a couple of games last week as he had a cast on his left arm. The Mustangs really appreciate having him back. As not playing tonight for the Mustangs, it's Mekhi Clark, who normally wears number 3. Bradley Jones is wearing number 3 tonight. Kenneth Lawson, number 22.
And here we go, third period.
And Adrian Ramirez, who normally wears number 24. As the Mustangs inbounding here to start the second half. Up 29-24. Under the basket was Marquise Moore. And there was Christian Pierre for the Nitros. Nitros in possession in their home grays. Wide open is Christian Pierre for the opening bucket of the second half. That one goes off of the Mustangs out of bounds, so the possession with the Nitros. They're down by 3. It's 29-26 now. Here in the third quarter of play. Nico Zadorian to Dior Pierre, who pretty much had a wide open lane to the bucket and draws a foul.
Muir foul. 21.
The foul's on Jakai Pulley. He picks up his second personal, first team foul. No team went in the bonus. Dior Pierre is going to shoot a pair of free throws for the Nitros.
At the free throw line, Dior Pierre. One more.
So it looked like he missed the first one. And the second one, too. Still 29-26. Mustangs on it. So it's Jakai Pulley who picked up the foul with the rebound. Brandon Hardy in possession. Aiden Valencia. To Sadiq Moore. 18 on the shot clock. Worked underneath to Marquise Moore, and he finishes from Jakai Pulley. Jakai Pulley picks up his first assist of the ball game. 31-26, wide open three, chance for Ballard, and he had it. One for 2 for 3 is Ballard. 2-point game, 31-29, near lead. And Nico Zadorian is there on, or I'm sorry, Tino Zadorian is there on the steal. That's number 2 in gray. Nitros in possession, down by 2. Early here in the second half. Denzel Laura outside, wide open, is Christian Pierre for 3. And the Nitros take their first lead of the game, 32-31. Mustangs in possession. Sadiq Moore to Aiden Valencia. Back to Sadiq Moore. He pulls up for a long 3, and it's off the mark. Rebound credited to Denzel Laura of the Nitros. Sadiq now is 0 for 3 from three-point land. 32-31, the Nitros lead. Their first lead of the night. Here's Tino Zadorian for 3. It bounced around a little bit, and Sadiq Moore was on the rebound for the Mustangs. Fourth defensive board for him. They work quickly, and Sadiq will draw the foul. Bradley Jones getting ready to come back into the game for Muir.
Foul. Number 5, Christian Pierre.
Christian Pierre picks up his second personal, first team foul.
First team foul.
And Sadiq Moore will go to the line. Shooting 2. His second trip to the line tonight. And is able to get the first one. Bradley Jones is into the game for Marquise Moore for the Mustangs. We're tied at 32 now. Sadiq Moore's second free throw is up and no good. So that makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. So we're tied at 32 still. And then the basket is Ballard for a pair of points.
Thank you, Dior Pierre.
Dior Pierre picks up his third assist on the ball game. Nitro's up 34-32, and a big block by Ballard. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Mustangs ball. It's a heavy block by Josh Ballard. Looks like a foul will be called. Oh no, they were just fixing the shot clock. They put 23 seconds back. Here's Aiden Valencia quickly to Jakai Pulley. Valencia gets it back. Now outside to Bradley Jones with 16 to shoot. Valencia gets it back. Dishes inside to Pulley. Pulley turns, shoots, and it's good. Jakai Pulley gets his first points of the night from Aiden Valencia. Valencia picking up his first assist. Tied at 34 now. Nitro's in possession. Dior Pierre. Work to Tino Zadorian. Zadorian pulls up for three. And it gets stuck in between the backboard and the rim. They call it jump ball. Possession stays with the Nitros. It's one of those rarity moments when the ball gets stuck in between the rim and the backboard. But it just doesn't seem like it's a rarity anymore. I feel like I've seen that sort of play happen every game that I've called now this season. It's just a little quick fun fact. Nitros get it to Ballard. Ballard throws it across to Christian Pierre. Now to his brother Dior. 28 to shoot, it looks like, yes. Shots off the mark, and they fight for the rebound. Ballard was there, and the Nitros will retain possession. Still tied at 34, basically halfway through the third quarter. The Nitros have battled back. Tino Zadorian makes a man miss and pulls up for a shot, gets his own rebound. And offensive foul was called against Tino Zadorian. That'll be second personal and second team foul.
Glendale foul number 2, Tino Zadorian. Second personal. That's a second team.
Mustangs ball, Aiden Valencia. Here's a full court press from the Nitros. And another foul was called against the Nitros. Quickly, Christian Pierre picks up his third personal, third team foul.
That's his third personal foul.
Smelling like popcorn again.
Third team foul.
Mustangs have the ball. Still tied at 34. They work it around the horn to Bradley Jones. Jones works it outside now to Sadiq Moore. 18 on the shot clock. Hardy to Sadiq Moore. He's still got the ball, and Denzel Laura goes down. Here's Aiden Valencia to Bradley Jones, who tries for three, and he's got it! Bradley Jones. 2 for 3 from 3. Aiden Valencia picking up his second assist on the ball game. Mustangs up 37 to 34. Nitros in possession. Dior Pierre finds Denzel Laura. Laura, here's a quick jumper, no good. And Ja'Kai Pulley's there on the rebound. It looks like a foul is called on the Mustangs.
Muir foul 0.
Fouls on Sadiq Moore. He picks up his second.
Second team foul. Ball out of bounds.
It'll be Nitro's ball. And there's a big block from Brandon Hardy for the Mustangs. They work it quickly back up the other way. And the bucket's good.
Rebound, basket, Brandon Hardy.
Off the offensive rebound, extending the Mustangs lead, 39-34.
Bench warning to Muir, out of bounds, Glendale.
So another rarity there is the Muir bench got its first warning of the ball game. Referees taking charge of this game. That's what you want to see. Nitro's in possession. Dior Pierre. Trying to find someone to pass to. Finds Tino Zadorian. Makes a man miss. Goes to Ballard. Ballard. Quick hook. Shot. Didn't go. Brandon Hardy back the other way. Wow, there's a one-hand drive from Bradley Jones, and Hardy's there on the rebound. Bradley Jones again for three. Hardy's there on another offensive board and gets the bucket. Wow.
Rebound, basket, Brandon Hardy.
Brandon Hardy has been
2 minutes
in it.
This third quarter, 2 minutes.
Glendale back the other way for a bucket by Josh Ballard. A lot happening right now, and it's 41-36 Mustangs. Bradley Jones, a quick floater, didn't go, and Dior Pierre's on the rebound for the Nitros. Christian Pierre, foul is called, and that was the sound of Aiden Valencia going down. Fouls on Ja'Kai Pulley. He picks up his third
personal foul.
And Robert Harvey will come back into the game, this time for Aiden Valencia. It's like Josh Andrews looking to come in as well. Nitro's ball, down by 5. Quick inbound to Mika Petrosian. There's Josh Ballard, who's been tearing it up for the Nitros. Petrosian. Back to Ballard. 23 on the shot clock. Worked it to Petrosian. 1:12 to play. Petrosian, quick spin underneath the basket to Ballard, and it looks like a foul was called.
Muir foul. 21, Ja'Kai Pulley.
And they got to take him out of the game.
Personal foul.
Ja'Kai Pulley just picked up his 4th.
That's 14 fouls. It's a shooting foul.
14 foul, 4 personal foul, as Ballard goes to the line to shoot free throws, and he nails that shot.
At the free throw line, Josh Ballard. One more.
Pair of substitutions for the Mustangs,
And before the shot, timeout is called.
as a timeout will be called here. With the score 41-37 Mustangs. 1:07 to play in the
Timeout is
third
called by
quarter.
Muir, and this is a full timeout.
They will call a full timeout. Both teams allotted 5 timeouts. Glendale so far has used 2. Looks like they have 3 full timeouts to go. Mustangs have called the 30-second timeout and a full timeout. They have a 30-second timeout and 2 fulls to go. Once again, 67 seconds on the game clock, as it will be Josh Ballard to the line shooting 1 more free throw. 41-37, the Mustangs lead. And I thought I saw a quick update from the Los Angeles game between the Kings and the Flyers. That game at the Wells Fargo Center in Philly. The Kings tied it up. Right now, the Flyers on a 4-on-3 power play. The game-tying goal was scored by Sam Fagimo from Blake Lazat to tie that game at 3 between the Kings and Flyers.
Josh Ballard.
It's a hockey game.
One more.
So we return to basketball over here for Glendale. Josh Ballard shooting 1 more free throw, and they'll mark him -1 here. There's a lot of chaos going on underneath the basket there as the Mustangs come away with the basketball. It's Sadiq Moore driving his way, and Josh Ballard comes up on a huge block again. And a foul is called here against the Mustangs again. Looks like a technical foul is going to be called here against the bench.
On the play, Muir foul number 2, Joshua Andrews. That's his first.
Andrews picks up the personal
Technical
foul.
foul against Muir.
And it looks like Mika Petrosian will be shooting the tech foul. The foul is called against the bench. Petrosian nails the tech foul.
Mika Petrosian. One more.
So shoot 1 more for that tech foul. It's 41-38. Muir lead. And goes 1 for 2. So they'll shoot the regular free throws now. It'll be Josh Ballard again. Ballard is currently 5 for 6 from the free throw line. In a 3-point game, first shot is good for Ballard.
Number 31, Josh Ballard.
Oh, they did the regular free throws first. And Ballard shooting the tech foul. Second shot as well is good, so they'll keep him at -1.
Following the
Rather free
technical
throw
foul, the ball out of bounds to Glendale.
This will be Nitro's ball. (41-40) is our score in favor of the Mustangs. Muir Pierre for the Nitros. 22 on the shot clock, 34 on the game clock. Dior Pierre works it to Ballard. Ballard, the leading scorer for the Nitros this evening. Works it back to Dior Pierre, pulls up for a long 3, and it's short. Rebounded by Josh Andrews for the Mustangs. Looks like a foul is called against the Nitros.
Glendale foul, number 4, Dior Pierre.
Dior Pierre picks up his second personal, 4th team foul.
4 team fouls.
They inbound it. Shot clock is off with 15 seconds to play in the quarter. Dished over to Marquise Moore. They give it to Robert Harvey. Bradley Jones with 2 to shoot. Pulls up for a long 3, and Bradley Jones gets it at the buzzer! Make it 3 for 5 on the evening. And we reach the end of the third quarter with the Mustangs up 44-40 on the Nitro.
Boys varsity, girls varsity up to Crescenta Valley on Friday night. Girls at 5:30, boys at 7 o'clock up at Crescenta Valley for CB Glendale. Next Tuesday, the final home game of the year for varsity boys. Burbank Bulldogs come to town senior night. We will honor the seniors of the Glendale varsity. Tip-off, 5 o'clock, ceremony before that at 4:30.
As that is 24 minutes down, 8 to go here from Glendale High School. As the PA addressed the next games for the Nitros, they ship up to CV for Friday. Doubleheader for the boys and girls. For the Mustangs, they will go across the 210 freeway to Arcadia to play the Apache. Both girls and boys. Girls varsity at 5:30, boys varsity at 7. All the JV games before that here, the Mustangs get the inbound. Sadiq Moore works it outside to Bradley Jones, who pulls up for a long 3, and it didn't go. So it will go out of bounds, and it'll be Nitro's ball.
Nitro ball.
3 for 6 is Bradley Jones from the 3-point line. Glendale Nitros in the single bonus. They will shoot 1 and 1 at least the rest of the game. Ballard works it underneath to Pierre, and there's a 7th-team foul. It's called on Sadiq Moore as he'll pick up his 3rd personal.
Muir foul. 13.
Fouls against Marquise Moore. Scratch that. That'll be the first personal against Marquise Moore. Pierre to the line to shoot free throws, and he nails the first one. Going 3 for 5 so far. He's got 1 more. Second free throw is good. Make him 4 for 6. Robert Harvey for the Mustangs. 44-42, Muir lead. Sadiq Moore for the Mustangs works it to Bradley Jones. They work it around the horn to Josh Andrews. Sadiq Moore with 18 to shoot. Dishes to Bradley Jones. Long 3 is good! Bradley Jones! 4 for 7. Assist to Sadiq Moore. 47-42, Mustangs lead. Mika Petrosian for the Nitros. Pass to Pierre. 22 on the shot clock. Off the fingertips of Christian, and he gets it back. Drives to the bucket. It's no good. Rebounded by Ballard. Ballard on that offensive board gets the bucket from underneath. (47-44). Long 3-point try for Sadiq Moore is good.
Sadiq Moore, 3-pointer.
1 for 4 on the evening. 50-44, Mustangs lead. Mika Petrosian for the Nitros. Christian Pierre, quick hook of a shot is no good, and Marquise Moore is there on his 4th defensive board of the night. Six minutes to play. 50-44, the Mustangs lead. That one goes off of Tino Zadorian. Mustangs get it back. Bradley Jones works it to Sadiq Moore with 14 to shoot. Robert Harvey gives it back to Sadiq. Work to Bradley Jones. Jones pulls up for a quick 3. Is no good. Rebounded by Harvey for the Mustangs. Mustangs worked it underneath. No good. And it's the Nitros' quick transition. Under the gigantic fan at center court, and a whistle is called for traveling against the Nitros. Substitution as Alex Agayan comes in for the Nitros for the first time tonight for Tino Zadorian. Mustangs will inbound it by the scorer's table. 5:26 to play in the ball game. 50-44 Muir lead. It's Andrews. Worked across to Bradley Jones. Now back to the other side to Josh Andrews. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Sadiq Moore at the top. Works to Bradley Jones for a 3! And Jones has got that one too! 5 for 8. Another assist to Sadiq Moore there. 53-44 Mustangs lead. Here's Mika Petrosian for the Nitros. Work to Josh Ballard. Ballard, quick spin move, and Petrosian on the rebound. No good, and it's Josh Andrews for the Mustangs coming back the other way. And a Guyan comes up on the steal, getting up on the board for the Nitros. They work it quickly but to Petrosian, and Ballard's there on the rebound.
Rebound basket. Josh Ballard.
53-46 ball game between the Mustangs and Nitros. Muir in possession, Sadiq Moore. They're up by 7 with 4:13 to play in the ball game. Worked across to Bradley Jones. Now Sadiq Moore had to jump up for that one. It looks like Jakai Foley's going to check back into the game at some point. 6 on the shot clock. Worked down to 5. Sadiq Moore threw up one. It was no good. Christian Pierre the other way for the Nitros. He gets it for an open three-point look, and it's no good. Rebounded by Josh Ballard, however. And a foul is called against the Mustangs.
Muir foul, number 13, Marquise Moore, second personal.
Second personal on Marquise Moore. That is the 8th team foul. So shooting 1-1 is Alex Agayan for the Nitros, pulling up to the free throw line for the first time tonight. He will shoot 1-1. Free throw is good.
Free throw line, Alex Agayan.
Agayan gets that free throw. He'll shoot one more. Coming into the game for the Mustangs is Jakai Pulley and Brandon Hardy.
Duggar.
For Josh Andrews and Robert Harvey.
Isaacs.
The referees go over to the scorer's table. They call somebody else over. So we'll have a break in the action with 3:35 to go in the ball game. See what they're talking about over here. Maybe the PA blew up or something. There was a loud sound when the play was stopped initially. Breaking the action, it looks like they're going to call the teams back now. So it'd be Alex Agayan back to the free throw line, shooting one more free throw for the Nitros. Right now it's 53-47 in favor of the Mustangs. So Agayan with one more here. Trying to see what's going on down here. Looks like the officials had enough with somebody on the Muir side, and looks like they're throwing him out. Not sure what was said, but the referees didn't like it. So guy into the line, and he misses that free throw, and Sadiq Moore is there on the defensive board, number 5 for him, for the Mustangs. Still 53-47 in favor of the John Muir Mustangs. Quick pass to Bradley Jones. Sadiq Moore will get it. Now around the horn to Marquise Moore. They work it inside to Jakai Pulley, and an offensive foul is called against him, and he will foul out.
Muir, offensive foul number 13.
That's 5. That's 5.
Moore, third personal foul. Ball out of bounds to the Nitros.
They had him down for his third. I have him down for 5. That should be 5.
Officials correction, Muir foul, 21. Jakai Pulley.
That's 5. That's 5. Now they finally get it right. They called the foul on somebody else who would have had his
Muir
third.
foul number 21, Jakai Pulley. That's his 5th personal foul. He leaves the game.
Aiden Valencia will check into the game for the Mustangs after that foul out by Pulley. Nitros to inbound. Mika Petrosian in possession for the Nitros. Still 53-47 Muir lead. Coming up on 3 minutes to play. Worked under the basket to a guy in, and he got denied by Marquise Moore. Mustangs in possession. Sadiq Moore to Bradley Jones. Glendale getting ready to make a substitution. Under the rim to Marquise Moore, and a foul is called against the Nitros.
Glendale foul.
Looks like the foul's on Christian Pierre. He's going to pick up his 4th.
Glendale foul number 4, Dior Pierre.
Oh, foul's on Dior Pierre. He picks up his 3rd. It's a correction. Substitution, a guy in came out. Laura into the game. Mustangs in possession with a fresh 35. Double bonus for the Nitros, I just noticed. .23 on the shot clock for the Mustangs to work with. It's Sadiq Moore now. 2:24 to play in the ball game. Sadiq driving to the lane. It's rebounded. They fight for it, and Brandon Hardy's got it. With his 5th offensive board. Hardy with a quick spin move. Now pulls up for a quick jumper. It's no good, and Dior Pierre's there for the Nitros. And a shot by Christian Pierre is no good. They fight for the rebound, and Dior Pierre's got his first offensive board of the evening, and Marquise Moore now has the ball for the Mustangs. Aiden Valencia for the Mustangs. Sadiq Moore taking his time, motioning. Pass to Bradley Jones. Jones back to Sadiq Moore. 14 on the shot clock. Moore pulls up for 3, and it's no good. Dior Pierre is there for his 5th defensive board for the Nitros. Work to Christian Pierre. Still 53-47, 6-point game. Mika Petrosian for the Nitros, trying to spin away. Quick fadeaway shot is good for Petrosian. Finally, somebody got a bucket, and it was the Nitros. 53-49 is our score now in favor of the Mustangs. Sadiq Moore asking for a foul, but he got a bucket instead. 55-49. 1 minute to play, and Laura goes down. His shot's no good. And the Mustangs are there, and a foul is called against the Nitros. It will be against Ballard as he picks up his 2nd personal. And a lot of confusion here.
Glendale foul. 31, Josh Ballard. That's his 2nd.
Looks like a technical foul was called against Brandon Hardy for the Mustangs.
That's 16 fouls on the play. Technical foul on Muir, number 10, Brandon Hardy. That's his 1st personal.
And Ballard is unable to.
Ballard shooting the second technical.
Ballard was unable to get that, but is able to get the second technical foul shot. Makes him 8 for 10 from the free throw line.
On the technical, Glendale ball.
So it'll be Nitro's ball. Ballard gets it. He's got an open lane to drive and draws a foul. Both teams now in a bonus of some sort.
13, Marquise Moore.
Fouls against Marquise Moore. He picks up his third. To the line is Ballard again, shooting 2, and the first shot doesn't go. That was an 11th free throw attempt. Here comes his 12th free throw attempt. And is able to get the split on that trip to the line. Makes him 9 for 11. And a foul is called against Dior Pierre for the Nitros. He will pick up his 4th.
Glendale foul number 4, Dior Pierre, 4th personal foul.
That's the 17th foul against the Nitros.
In the bonus.
So Sadiq Moore will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. .38.6 seconds to play in the ball game. Sadiq's shot is short, and Dior Pierre is there for the Nitros. Long 3 from Christian Pierre makes it a 1-point game. It's now a 1-point game, 55-54. Looks like Denzel Laura will pick up his first foul for the Nitros.
John Muir in the bonus. Once again, Sadiq Moore, 1+1.
So Sadiq Moore back to the line for the Mustangs, shooting his 6th foul. This crowd is on its feet for the Nitros. The shot is good for Sadiq. And so he will shoot 1 more. It's now 56-54 in favor of the Mustangs. Shot clock is off again. And the shot by Sadiq Moore is good. He's now 5 for 8 from the free throw line. 57-54 in favor of the Mustangs. It's the Nitros in possession. Dior Pierre looks to Ballard. Ballard tries for 3, and it's off the mark. And it's Aiden Valencia on the rebound for the Mustangs. Foul called there against the Nitros.
Number 3, Mika Petrosian.
Petrosian picks up his first personal 19th foul.
19 fouls. Once again, Mustangs in the bonus. 1 and 1, Aiden Valencia.
As Aiden Valencia will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight, he will shoot 1 and 1. 57-54 is the score. 12.4 seconds on the clock. Valencia is good! And he will shoot 1 more. It's a 4-point game, 58-54 in favor of the Mustangs. Second shot is up and no good. It's rebounded by Christian Pierre for the Nitros. 5th defensive board for him. Quickly, it's Dior Pierre. It's off the mark. And Marquise Moore is there on the rebound and a foul against the Nitros. And so they will walk all the way down the court again. Petrosian picks up his 2nd personal foul. Double bonus now for the Mustangs is they will shoot 2 this time. So you can hear the clapping from the Muir side. As it'll be Marquise Moore to the line for the first time tonight. He will shoot 2 no matter what. 58-54, Stangs in front. The shot is good from Marquise, and it's a 5-point game, 59-54. And there's 3.2 seconds on the clock. Second free throw is up from Marquise, and he's got both of them. And it's a 6-point game, 60-54 Mustangs. Glendale inbounds. Long shot for Petrosian is no good, and the Mustangs will win again. And they will take the season series. After a mild hiccup in the third quarter,
use the waste receptacles provided. There'll be some vehicle and pedestrian traffic as you leave the campus. Pedestrians, watch out for those cars, and cars, watch out for those pedestrians. Drive safely on your way home. Good night.
And after a mild hiccup by the Mustangs in the second half, they come back and assert their dominance over the Nitros and take this one 60-54. The Mustangs improved to 13-11 on the season. They will also improve in their Pacific League record to go to 7-4, trying to hunt down a playoff spot. Nitros fall to 3-8 in the Pacific League and 11-15 overall. As that will do it for us here this evening from Glendale High School. As once again, the final score, the John Muir Mustangs 60, Glendale Nitros 54. The next game for both of these teams will fall on Friday. Nitros will ship up to La Crescenta to play the CV Falcons on Friday. That is, once again, January 27th. The Mustangs will go down the 210 freeway eastbound to Arcadia to play the Apache. So once again, the final score here from Glendale, Mustangs 60 and the Nitros 54. We do have an update for the girls varsity game. It was the Nitros 42 and the Mustangs 26. That is in Pasadena. So both the girls and boys varsity teams for the Mustangs will play on the 27th at Arcadia, and I will have the call for both of those. We will see you then here. As once again, the final score, the Mustangs 60, Nitros 54. We'll see you Friday at 5:25 for the girls varsity tip-off between the Apache and the Mustangs. So I'm Bryce Narvaez saying good night.